Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these half mandala micro macrame earrings. Here's everything you'll need to make the earrings. In addition to these items, it's nice to have a pillow to pin your work on or a bag, as well as sewing scissors or surgical scissors. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add 3 strands onto your triangle using a lark's head knot. Now it's time to pin your work down. I like to use safety pins and work on a pillow on my lap just because it's more comfortable. Now you're going to take the leftmost string and you're going to add on one of your beads. I like to trim the end a little bit so that it's easier to put the bead on. And then after that, after you put the bead on, you're going to be doing a double half hitch all the way across in a line, starting from the left all the way over to the right. Now you've worked all the way across doing the double half hitch, and you're going to do the same double half hitch but in the opposite direction using the same lead string. So you just want to be pulling the lead string at a little bit of an angle to create that triangular shape so that it will be closer on the inside and then wider on the outside. Now you're going to add your next bead onto your lead string. Again, you're going to do the same thing where you're going to do the double half hitch following the line that you just made. So you want to keep it as close together as the other line coming down. And then you're going to do the same thing that we did before, coming back out. Now you are going to be adding your third bead. And again, we're going to be repeating the same step where you do the double half hitch following the line and then coming back out with the reverse double half hitch at an angle. Now we're going to be adding our fourth bead and doing the same thing, the same step, doing the double half hitch following the line and then the reverse double half hitch coming out at an angle. Now we're adding our fifth and final bead, and then I'm going to show you how to attach it back onto the other side of the triangle. Okay, so this is probably the most complicated part of the earring. What you're going to do is you're basically going to be recreating the lark's head knot from the original strings, but it's going to be like a pseudo kind of fake way of adding it on. So you're only going to be using 3 out of these 6 strings that you have left. And you're going to be you're going to skip the leftmost string that you have. You're going to leave that one out and take the next string, and you're going to be adding it onto the end of the triangle. You want to be, kind of creating that lark's head knot. So you're going to pull the string forward and you're going to put it through the triangle. Then you're going to do down and around, across. It's going to go back up through the triangle inside, and then you're going to kind of pull it back down underneath in a loop down. Okay, you can see that this is a closer up view of what you're actually doing to recreate the lark's head knot. And remember, you're only doing it with 3 out of the 6 strings. You're putting it through the front, down and around, then back up from behind the triangle, and then down and through on the other side. Okay, so here we are with the last string. You guys are just going to be finishing up. This is the string with the bead. You're going to do the same process of what I just showed you before in adding on this last string. Okay, so here we're almost finished. You can see that the earrings look really nice. We're just going to be finishing off by pinning our earring upside down so that we can just secure the strings in the back. So we're going to take the leftmost string and make a row of double half hitch knots going from left to right. Okay, the next step is to take your scissors and trim the strings as close as you can to the line that you just made. And I like to use sewing scissors or surgical scissors just because you can get in smaller spaces. And now you can add your earring hook using your jewelry pliers. Okay, so the final step is to take a lighter and you want to use it on a low flame, and you're just going to be burning the edges. Try to be careful in the middle. You just want to make sure that you are melting the waxed cord just so you don't see it on the other side. And so this just prevents the strings from unraveling and finishes off your piece. And I hope you guys had fun making this. I think they look really pretty, and I hope you have a great day. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments.